Just foul. Now he steps out as time is granted. That one blasted deep to right. That's got a chance. Jumps, but it's off his glove.
Bang. Corre.
For second, Garcia quickly throws it in. And the potential go-ahead run stops at second base.
He was over that one. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Deixa eu botar esse papá.
Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. That's the first out, the top of the seventh.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
The Padres with the go-ahead run at third here in the top half of inning number 7. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Batter calls time and steps out. He needs a refresh. It is a big at bat.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
That one hit the knees for a strike. Two down. Go ahead run at scoring position. On the ground out to short. And that is the inning. One left for San Diego. Score remains tied at 4. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
For the Phillies, center fielder Brandon Marsh. Now pitching for San Diego.
Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Jeremiah Estrada.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Estrada pitching for the 20th time this season, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2017. So the call stands. No challenges left for them now. And the 1-0. That one fouled off.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
On the ground right side. Sheets steps on the bag and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Defender.
All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Close, but call the ball. Ball 2. Next pitch is outside.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Chop to first. Sheets takes it himself out.
Up
Number
next
2.
for the Phillies, left fielder, Justin Crawford.
Justin Crawford digs in now.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
2 down, nobody on. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. This game's all tied at 4.
Vamos bater só.
On the mound now, Orion Kerkering.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Leading off for the Padres, center fielder Jackson Merrill.
Movement in the bullpen. Joan Duran, the closer, is getting loose. Tied at 4. In for a strike, and the count even at 1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The 1-1.
Nope, outside.
Fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
The 2-2. And there's a ball. Jake Cronenworth in the San Diego on deck circle. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
For the Padres, second baseman Jake Cronenworth.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Ball outside. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
On the ground, right side. Over to first. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. That's down and in.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
One away with a runner at third, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the air, left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. That's a little bit low.
A little bit. Yes.
Base hit into the outfield. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak. And there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
Ball.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. Boom. 2 down.
What a net man.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
This one in the air, center field. Marsh should have this one, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 5-4 ball game. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
That's a ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one misses. 3-2 now. Bryce Harper on deck for the Phils. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The Phils with the tying run on at first. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Into the outfield base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, that at-bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Bryson Stock getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. In the air to left center. That gets by him. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a sac fly or an error in the infield. But another hit to the outfield could absolutely end it.
Swung on, belted.
Gee, what the fuck,
That
sa?
one carrying.
What the fuck, sa?
Outta here.
Demais, vai levar você sang combo.
And this place is rocking. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 8-5.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead.
Oh,
That's a
Busanko.
great feeling right there.
Vai com o embostão.
Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning. They set the table for him, and he delivered big time to get him the lead. Huge momentum shift on that swing, and now we'll see if they can hold on.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. He's already homered in this game.
Well, at least he's got a clean slate after that grand slam. Nothing to think about on the bases, so he can really go after the hitter and just approach this like it's a clean inning, get the outs that you need, and get back into the dugout.
Really, vai levar o sanca só, sério.
Here's a 2-0. And that one fouled off. The 2-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Now this is in the air down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging. And that's the first out.
Yeah,
Nice
I got him
recovery
swinging.
after
Get the
giving
fuck
up the
out of here,
homer.
man.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Got him to chase one above the zone there. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one hops against the fence. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Man at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ball 1 there. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Swings through that one. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Major impact on this Phillies grand slam. Last chance coming up for the Padres.
Now pitching.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Joan Duran.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
On the ground, right side. Stop. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Mamam.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Fouled off left side.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And they'll do it again. One, two now. He hauls it in, 2 away.
Up next for the Padres, shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
Ball
That's
one
a
to
ball.
Bogaerts. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Involved.
Sander com o Bryce Johnson na buta. Heavy. Coconho. Mate não. You don't go one person? Ayo! 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth. Sixth. Oh! Sandro.